All right, I know why you guys are here. For one, because you guys are trying to be putas tonight and you don't know how to do your makeup and you don't know what to wear and you don't know how to do your hair. Well, guess what? I'm gonna help you do the sickest makeup look. Okay, okay, I just say it's the sickest because it's literally my go-to makeup look. And a lot of you guys have been requesting for me to do my go-to Jenny 69 makeup. Now, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm always wearing this makeup look. So I was like, you know what? Let me do a Noche to Putear makeup look because a lot of you guys, you know, need some help with your makeup and you guys want to do a look that looks sexy with every outfit. You guys can dress this look up, you can dress this look down, you can wear this out to the movies when you're gonna get some dick, when you're trying to get some dick, or you want to get free drinks, or you want to get into the club for free. Don't worry, I got you. So this is the look that I created here, and guess what, bitch? I've been drinking my beer, so cheers to you guys. Before you guys start to watch this video, this is going to be a long in-depth tutorial, so please, I recommend for you guys to try this look out. I promise you guys are going to love it. I always stick with browns and I always stick with earthy tones that are going to make me feel confident and that are going to make me feel sexy. Again, if y'all are gonna go out partying and stuff, please use birth control. Do not have sex with someone without a condom, and please don't get pregnant, y'all, because senora life is fucking hard as fuck. But yeah, grab your modelos, kick back, relax, and let's get into this makeup tutorial. Okay, to start, I'm going to be using my Chanel moisturizer. This is a moisturizer recommended for dry skin. So if you have oily skin, just be careful with this. But before, when I was balling on a budget, I would use Pond's. So Pond's, if y'all balling on a budget. So I'm gonna start off by drying off the brows a little bit, because sometimes I notice when I put too much moisturizer, when my brows get greasy, so it fucks up everything. I'm gonna conceal my brows first. Okay, this is a concealer by NARS and it's in the color Custard. I'm just gonna use this to outline my brows to conceal before I apply the brow gel. I usually take the longest when I do my brows, because that's like, your brows gotta be on point, you know? So I just conceal the brow and then I feather it downward. And so you see how it kind of just like adds that shape? You guys were so hyped when I announced that I was doing a Noche to Putear makeup tutorial. I was like, these bitches are gonna love this video, because a lot of you guys have been wanting for me to do a tutorial on my Jenny 69 glam that I always wear. So like, this will be perfect for a night out. You want to look better than everybody else, you got to put in the work, especially when it comes to makeup, because I look like a fucking bird without makeup and my extensions aren't in. But when I get a glam, I'm a whole another person. So I'm going in with this Anastasia 7B ¿cómo se llama? Brow brush, and I'm going in with dark brown pomade. This is like my perfect color. I really love this brush, you guys should check it out. I was always using the MAC 266, but I feel like I've been using this one a little bit more because it's more precise application. So I start doing like a line at the bottom, because once you start like from the bottom and then work your way up, you'll be able to have a more of a gradient effect. I always use the back of my hand to warm up the product because it dries out sometimes. So whatever's kind of left over, I just drag inward to the brow like this. And also please make sure that your brows are plucked. You plucked your bigote, your shave, because if you're going out with a guy tonight, you just never know if y'all are gonna be fucking. But you know, sometimes my friend will be like, dude, I'm just not gonna shave because I'm not trying to fuck him tonight, so I'm just not gonna shave, because that's like the only way I'll be able to like not fuck him. And then whatever is left over, I just kind of like to fill in the brow. Using a little bit of product at a time is key to have sexy eyebrows. And then once I'm done filling the whole brow in, that's when I can go darker on the top, because on the top is where you shape that shit. So I'm about to shape that shit. So this is a shape that I gave myself. You guys see the really harsh line, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it in. So now I'm just gonna comb out the brow a bit. So now I'm going in with that concealer that we originally concealed with. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out that concealer with this, I think this is a Morphe E14. This is my favorite one to use to blend out the concealer for my brows. My brows are done, and once my brows are done, I feel like I can breathe a little bit, because now comes the fun part, which is the shadow. Like, the shadow's not hard to do at all. Brows is the hard thing to do, and also eyeliner. That's the hardest thing to do. After that, everything else is tedious, but other than that, it's a breeze. Moving on to my shadow base. The shadow base that I use all the time is Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. I've been using this shit for years. It's really nice for glammed out looks. I feel when I'm doing natural looks, I usually do concealer, because I don't want it to look too thick, you know what I mean? Fuck, I've had this brush for years. Like, I'm talking when Instagram wasn't even a thing. Like, I was still with my ex at this time. I have a drawer full of Recuerdo palettes, like, because I keep all my old school makeup, and I just have like a special place in my heart for that stuff, just because, like, I don't know, I feel like that was the start of my career. And I was like, you know what, I think I should make a video about all of my Recuerdo palettes, because all of the makeup that I have, I can literally pick up each makeup product and tell you a story about what I was going through during that time, who I was dating at that time. I'm also gonna put this on my lower lash line. For this look, I only use, I want to say, like 4 shadows. I don't know if you guys have seen me use them before, probably. Like, you guys, I always end up doing the same look, like, let's be real. So I'm gonna go in with my chocolate palette to use that cream color. Oh, and then also I ordered a few products from the KKW makeup line, this one right here, and I'm gonna be doing a review and a first impressions on that, so that should be fun. I think it should be coming this week, because I ordered it last week. And this is a Makeup Shack brush right here. So what I'm doing is I'm just setting underneath the brow, just so that way we set the concealer. My 2 favorite shades to use, like, you guys, when I die, I'm gonna be wearing this makeup, I promise you. So this is my favorite gold eyeshadow, and this one is one by Morphe. It's a really pretty gold. It's more of like a white gold, not that gold like copper and that warm tone. I just don't like that. I feel like this accentuates my eyes. I put this on the inner corner as well as the lid. And then my transition color that I'm obsessed with using when I do my Noche to Putear kind of glam is called Uninterrupted by MAC, which is this one right here. I promise you guys are going to love this shit. Oh, we're just gonna shove that shit. And I love this color because you can layer it. Like, it has a yellow undertone to it, so it matches that gold perfectly. We're gonna take that same color, excuse me, and we're just gonna pretty much stab it. Like, that's literally my technique, because I don't really have nice shaped eyes, so I have to shape my eyes with the shadow. Like, people don't recognize me, like, when I be hella glammed. Like, people that, like, don't know me at all, like, nothing, like, they'll be like, oh, esa es la hija de Rubén, ah, está bien bonita. And then they'll see me next time with no glam. Like, I'm talking no glam, like, I'm in sweats, and they can't believe that. They can't believe that that's me, though. Isn't that sad? Like, y'all only nice to me when I'm arreglada. I think everybody can relate. And Emmanuel, like, because I told Emmanuel, because, like, yesterday, like, I was so glam. He was like, you look sexy and all this stuff, like, giving me kisses and no sé qué. And I was just like, hold up, boo. Like, you're only nice to me when I'm arreglada. And you know what he hits me with? He's like, you know what? He's like, you're only nice to me, too, when I get my hair cut. And I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna bite my tongue, because, like, I didn't even realize that. He was like, because you're making me feel bad talking about, like, I'm only nice to you when you're in glam. This is a MAC 242S, and we're just gonna, I like to really get into that shadow, like, scrape that shit with your brush. And I love to pack it, like, pack it. I wonder if Morphe still has it on their site. All right, so I looked it up on the website, and they do have it. It's $6. This is bomb. Yeah, $6. And then I do have a coupon code, so I don't know how much that takes off if you all use it. Oh, okay. I scrolled down and people said Jenny69 raved about it, how much she loved it. Okay. Just after I applied the shadow, I just kind of used the brush to just blend it out. You want to make sure you do these kinds of motions and you don't just go like this, because if you go like this, all the shimmer shadow is going to get in your crease and you just don't want that to happen. So for my pencil liner, I tightline the top. You always want to make sure you do this because it makes your lashes look fuller. This is a brand new Wet n Wild Mega Liner. And I like dramatic liner, so I do one line at a time. I mean, one side at a time. That's literally a sneak peek of how difficult it is to do eyeliner. So if you guys are struggling with eyeliner, don't even trip. Like, I struggle with my liner every time I do my makeup. Like, it never gets easier. So I just grow bigger balls. That's all it is. I'm going to do my smoked out liner at the bottom. I always do this step because it gives you like a sexy look. Oh shit, this is the next one, sorry. I'm going in with the Maybelline one. I like to use brown liners because black is too harsh for me. And you know, browns just like bring out the yellow in Latinas. So I'm just gonna like color in my eye like that. And you want to use a pencil formula that's not waterproof and that blends out really nicely. I like to use this brown right here to put on top of the brown liner that I do. So I just pack it like that. I don't smudge because it's already blended out. So after I do that, I really like this eyeliner. It's really, really pretty. I'm gonna go back in with, like, damn bitch, this is a lot of steps. Yeah, I know. But you wanna get dig down, right? This is what you gotta do. So I'm going back in with Uninterrupted and this shading brush right here. This is the one that we used in the crease. And I'm just gonna go on top of that. Not right below it, but just on top of that. Just to kind of add a little gradient. And this is gonna give you that, like, you're gonna be like this without even trying. It's just like this. For all the ugly bitches, if you're ugly, you gotta do the smoky at the bottom, trust me. Once you start doing the smoky, people are gonna be hitting on you at the liquor store, at the lavanderia. People are going to be opening the doors for you. I'm going to move on to the lashes. The glue that I'm using is by Duo. This is my favorite lash glue because it's dark, and when you do wing liner and your liner is dark, you just kind of want to keep that same darkness there. You guys know me. I live for lashes and I don't have time for half-ass lashes. I just don't. I like the ones that are wispy and like you look to the side and it's just like that's what I like. If the lash looks like it's gonna make you look sexy. Without these lashes, I wouldn't be able to get this look down. Like, when I got my lashes on, bitch, don't fucking text me. You wait for me to text you. My favorite primer at the moment is the Hangover by Too Faced. I used to use Smashbox Photo Finish, but this one's like stickier. And I feel like, especially if you have oily skin or dry skin, you guys should totally use this one. Because I feel like the ones como that feels like silicone, it just, my makeup slides off for some reason. So I'm going to go in with Frankie Rose foundation. You guys already know that. Since I haven't been tanning, I've been mixing two colors. So I'm going to be going in with the foundation color Bare. So I'll do a few pumps of that and a few pumps of Olive. This is happiness right here. Like, if you guys are feeling sad, all you gotta do is just do your makeup. And trust me, when you take your time to do your makeup, it's totally different than just doing it like when you're rushing, you know what I mean? Because if your makeup is popping, your hair is gonna look cute and your outfit's gonna look fucking cute too. I'm not saying you guys have to do this look all the time, but this is more of like the weekend type of look, and it is what it is. Just whenever you guys are gonna go out to a party or something, just watch this video. I'm gonna make this shit long so you guys who actually want to actually do the tutorial can just keep watching it. And I promise you guys, if you guys do every single step the way that I do it, you're gonna be a whole new person. And you want to make sure that you really blend it into the skin. It takes time to really get that nice layer, and go also on the sides of your nose. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer in the color Light. Most people always use Tarte Shape Tape. It's cute, but I don't know. I feel like it dries me out. Bare Minerals isn't a full coverage concealer. So if you guys are looking for full coverage, possibly this concealer won't be the one for you. But if you're using a full coverage foundation, you're gonna love the Bare Minerals concealer because your foundation already should do the coverage. The concealer is just kind of for highlighting. I'm gonna go in with my contour, and this is just like the perfect mousse textured bronzer. I like to go in with this one, and then what I do is go back in with powder, because like after you go in with powder, it's just gonna like layer it, you know. And this my shit. This my shit. If you guys don't have this, you guys need to buy it. It's the 14 karat face glimmer by Girlactic, and I always apply this before I set my foundation, because I'm a type of person that, like, if I apply highlight así nomás, like on top of my powder, I look like a Dorito. And this helps to already create a highlight underneath your skin, so it looks like, wow, you're naturally pretty, but it's just a cream. So ahorita no se ve because I haven't set it with powder. So after you set it, it just looks so pretty. So I put it on my lip. Anywhere that I'm gonna highlight, I like to put it. Going in with my Chanel translucent powder in the color Claire 20. They do have darker shades, you guys, and my sister swears by this powder too. I don't fuck with the Laura Mercier. I don't fuck with that shit. So I don't bake for a long time. I just kind of like, because I have dry skin, so I just kind of do it to absorb all of the oils and stuff from my foundation, my concealer, all the highlight. And if you guys feel like you look powdery, don't even trip. I have a setting spray that is the best setting spray in the market. This is my favorite contouring brush. This is the Morphe M438, and the reason why is because this brush feels really nice. So nice. So this is the Hoola bronzer, and I'm just gonna kind of go in a bit, nothing crazy. Usually after I'm done baking, my brows kind of get lost with all the powder, so I just use that same brush that I used to do the brows, and I just kind of go back in. You guys can go back in with the pomade just to like fix it up. And we're going in with this color right here, which is the same one that we've been going into, and we're just gonna blend out underneath, and we're just gonna prep it to start doing our lower lash line mascara. And this is just gonna, this is so pretty, you guys. And you know what, I feel like it's my contacts that's making the look so cute. I have a specific brush that I like to use. It's this one by Morphe. We're gonna go in with that same gold. It's the Morphe M506. It's a tiny little blending brush, and we're gonna use that same gold. We're gonna pop that shit on the inner corner, because it's just gonna give you like an exotic ass look. Instead of going in with like a lighter champagne color, if you use gold, it just, I don't know, there's something about the gold. Y'all see that? So now I'm gonna do my bottom lash mascara. I'm going in with the Better Than Sex mascara. I like to use this mascara when I'm doing really, really crazy looks like this. I'm gonna use a little bit of this blush. A little bit, please. A little bit. Cause y'all be getting too cute with the blush. Blush is supposed to make you look like, not like, girl. So we're just, you know, a little bit. And I like to do the blush before I apply the setting spray, because after you apply the setting spray, anything sticks to your face a lot. And this is a shimmery blush by MAC. Shimmery blushes, like if you guys are gonna wear shimmery blushes, like I would recommend shimmery over anything else, because with the shimmery you can kind of like blend it out a little bit more. I'm just gonna use this Tatcha setting spray. If you have oily skin, I wouldn't recommend this, but if you have dry skin, I would recommend this. And they say that this isn't a setting spray to set your makeup. I just like to use it because it just like melts the product into my skin, so it does make me dewy. Oh shit. This is my favorite highlighting brush. This is the MAC 240S. And it just puts on highlight so pretty. This reminds me of the brush that I use to contour. It's almost like the same type of material of bristles, because it just blends everything like a cream. Like it works well with the product. It gives you like a skin-like finish. And like I said, you guys know that I applied the Galactic Glimmer. So once you apply the Galactic Glimmer and once you apply the regular highlight, you don't have to apply too much highlight yet. Like ya se te ve really nice. So I recommend to do that step, because if you have textured skin, this is what's going to save you from still being able to apply highlight but not look like, you know, crusty. So I always like to put a shitload of highlight right here, mira, because this gives you that like pout. We're just gonna add this right here, a little down the nose, and we're pretty much good to go. Oh my god, I'm so happy I'm done. I'm gonna go in with Italia because it's that type of night. So I'm gonna use fuck, I need to sharpen it. Always make sure your lip liner is nice and sharpened. This is in the color Cocoa. The lipstick that I'm going to be going in with is the, again, Desi and Katie. We're going to use more creamer. I really love this one. It's so pretty. I'm going to go over the lip liner too, because it is a little bit dark. So if you do this, it blends in the brown, so it's not so brown. I'm going to apply a little bit of Honey Love on top of that too. Honey Love makes your lips look more alive, rather than it being a little bit too brown, because I'm looking a little bit wrong. Just kind of do it like in the center. And now to top it off, of course you guys know that I live for the MAC Dazzle Glass in the color Moth to Flame. There is no other lip gloss out there like it, and it's thick as fuck. And you just glob it on. Like, that's what you gotta do. You just glob it on the center. I like this one because it's really sticky. I know a lot of people don't like sticky glosses, but for pictures, for Instagram, for noches of being putas, it's bomb. So pretty. And that is the completed look. I'm gonna like comb my hair really quick so that way I can look cute for you. I always do this finger method where you put your finger inside your mouth and then You just take off the excess because it's a shitload of makeup. This is the completed makeup look. I'm just gonna go ahead and get in closer so you guys can take a good look at this look. Honestly, you guys, whenever you see me in my selfies on Instagram and I look like super bronzed, it's most likely because I am wearing this look. A huge thank you for everybody who sat down and actually watched the full tutorial. This look is going to help you guys out so much, I promise you, with your self-esteem, when you're out in public. And I also wanted to know if you guys liked that I actually listed the product detail in the video. Let me know, because that was something new that I recently decided to do. Other than that, I will see you guys all in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Why are you drinking beer?
Because it's for the Noche to Putear.